We've come now to the moment we've all been preparing for this Lent, Holy Week, this week that we enter into Jerusalem with Jesus to endure with him his passion, his suffering, his death, and eventually his resurrection. So we've been preparing our hearts to enter into this time with Jesus. So the rest of the week will unfold with that in mind. But it's also an opportunity as we journey with Jesus for him to journey with us in our suffering. And that's kind of the beauty of the Christian mysteries, is they're not past memories, they're present realities. So the events of Christ are still going on today. That's why we stand and proclaim them. They're still alive through faith. And so just as Jesus journeyed back then with everybody he walked with and who walked with him, he still journeys with us, even in our suffering. And that's how we relate to our Lord. So I guess with that in mind, I would just, as we journey with Jesus and his, just recall what's your struggles right now? What are your crosses that you're bearing? It's good for us to name those and recognize those so that we can invite Jesus into that space. All right. So it's not just about him, it's about us. We're together in this walk. So just be real. There's plenty of things. We don't have to, just take the negative road and think of everything. But what are the struggles on our hearts? For me, it's always the weather. Like, it's nice, sunny, but it's March and it's dry, and it bugs me, right? So I invite the Lord into that space. Help me walk with this. I mean, what's the good that can come out of this? We always keep an eye on the resurrection, but first we gotta acknowledge the struggle. So, there's wars going on. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you've lost a loved one. Big or small, whatever it is, invite the Lord into that struggle, into your cross, and he can teach us how to carry it, how to endure the suffering with the hope of the resurrection to come. We don't want to get quite there yet, but we got an eye on it. That's how we suffer in hope. Jesus teaches us how to do that. So I just invite us this Holy Week to, as we journey with Jesus, let him journey with us in our sufferings, in our struggles, in the crosses we have going on. We want to name it and then invite him into it. Then he can give us strength and teach us how to endure it with hope. The hope that Good Friday leads to Easter Sunday. So he shows us that. I want to invite him into our struggles. We want to journey with him as he journeys with us, that we can have the hope of the resurrection.